getting sucked on for $1 billion.
So he's a yes guy, yeah?
For how much?
A
billion. A billion.
See,
Bro,
our
you know how
numbers.
many dicks I would suck for $1 billion.
Our numbers way lower.
On camera, though. On camera.
Yeah. Oh my god, numerous.
Okay.
Like
Cross through glass to suck that dick.
Hey, hi, Eli. He's racially ambiguous and Baddie. That guy's fucking ridiculous and we don't know. Best not to ask yourself why. But my friend, you've arrived. Welcome to Unsubscribe.
Like we're saying a billion with a B?
$1 billion. $1 billion.
But
But
I don't
to
know if
ruin
there's a
your
number.
image.
Oh no! He's wearing a shirt that says "Life Unsubscribe." Our mantra is "Come."
Man, I would buy a country after.
You could.
Like
yeah.
Lithuania.
I mean, yeah.
I'm sure I can afford Lithuania.
Yeah.
Like, $1 billion? I'd buy an island. I'd move to it. And if you ever mention aforementioned dick sucking, off with your head.
I just like
I would be a monarch.
the camera's the thing.
Welcome to Baddiopia. Like,
Yeah.
what do you?
Man.
Look, he's gay as you fly away in your jet. I'm fine with it.
Wiping my tears of sadness with $100 bill. Ah, okay. I would suck so many dick, dude.
Dude, it would be a day of it.
We are built different.
Yeah, called rich.
Yeah. After that, yeah, for sure.
I would do it one day a week.
One day
For
a
a
week.
bill? Yeah, what's
So
a year?
$1 billion every week. You do it.
For $1 billion?
That's fine. That's fine. But
Patty, what do you do for
the
$1
thing
billion?
that gets me
right?
is just on camera.
Yeah.
Doing it on camera.
It's already what you build 1,000 bridges. You
Yeah.
suck one dick.
my circle is going to be very small after this. Oh man, just
You're like, well, I can't post a lot.
I can't. Yeah, we're going to an island, guys, and yeah, I'm out of here. See, ya.
I would suck so. I don't know, man. So many dick. Like I'm not a big fan of dick. I'm really not. Just I try to avoid it, to be honest. But for a bill, woo-hoo.
Yeah, I'm going to an isolated island. I
Yeah.
don't want nobody to find me anywhere.
So what's it like being liars?
Could you just how much money a bit like that would
Put me on the island,
fill?
nobody
a lot
knows
on the
me.
line here.
Like $1 million is like a pallet. $1 billion fills this house.
I mean, imagine,
Comments. Right?
how? Just
Who's
give me, just
effing
put a
that
number.
dude?
I just want a number. How many dicks would you suck for $1 billion? Yeah, that's our engagement for the episode.
Yeah,
there we
that's
go.
how the comment section go. And people are going to be like, that's a good question.
We're gonna think about it.
Or what's your actual number? Because you can drop that number a lot for a lot of
What
people.
you,
You'd be like, hey,
some people
10
be like,
million?
yeah, I'd do it for 100,000.
One dick.
My girlfriend does it for way less.
A lot of people do.
Love.
A lot of people do it for way less.
Yeah, so we're good.
So we're like, "Ugh, I love him.
Out of passion.
Welcome
All
to
right, hold on.
Oh, yeah,
Rein
we got-
it in.
I know.
Grab something to.
Yo, we cheers or what?
You go like this,
Oh, you're doubling.
Oh, there it is. Beautiful. Well
and then
done.
you take your sip.
Not too much now.
Be careful, Dale. The heart will explode. Nope. You almost did. Yep. He almost did the seltzer.
I know.
Welcome to the Unsubscribed Podcast. As always, you have myself, Eddie Streams, and my beautiful co-host, Eli Double Tap, and our two wonderful, powerful, strong, sexy, awesome guests. How are we doing today, guys?
We're
oh
doing
my
good,
God.
man.
Doing
We're
amazing. Thank you for having us.
Names. Go, Dale.
Logan Chitwood. Go ahead.
My name is Dale, aka Thirst God.
Yes, sir.
And then we got like fucking Henry Cavill over here.
I mean, it's so beautiful.
Dude, pulling
guys.
focus in that camera, I'm just like, God, that fucking chin line. Mother effer. The chattest of
It's
chat.
not fair. Like, I'm glad I'm on my own camera over here
I
now.
know,
It's like, I don't want to be
same.
next to you. Fuck, I feel bad, man. You gotta
Close
sit
to
next
Dale.
to him.
I'm
That's
trying to be close to
bullshit.
Dale, but yeah.
Trying to fix it.
What's the take? Chin out, tongue up.
Freaking eyes explode trying to do it.
Just looking like the ogre over here. Man. We got Logan and Dale. They've been doing content for a while. You guys have known each other for how long?
Ooh.
About 7 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Box days, yeah.
Yeah. 7, 8 years. Yeah.
and
It's been a while.
for anyone that doesn't know, this is YUJIRO from BAKI Grab. Well,
Sir, YUJIRO.
YUJIRO.
Don't you dare disrespect his name like that.
The ogre. The ogre.
Put some
himself.
respect on my
in the face.
name.
Just right in the face.
I knew you were a big fan when your license plate said ogre on the back. I was like, okay, he is very much a huge fan.
Oh, we got it, man.
Of
Yeah,
BAKI.
that's gonna be the brand. So, hey, man, you got to start it and you got to get it out there. So,
I mean, I'm seeing it.
there we go, ogre.
God. And then did
So
Dale
nice.
get who got who into anime? Did you were like my boy?
Well, he was already into
Dragon
Dragon
Ball?
Ball Z.
Good.
Yeah.
But I think I was recommending him so many animes, and he was just like, nah. I was like, man, I gotta find him something. I was like, what about Baki the Grapper? I think you'll like that. And he said, I'll check it out. And next time I look up, he had he said he had the whole series, the whole old school series. How much you spend on it? Like,
Oh man, that was like $30 on eBay back in 2018.
It said
yeah,
DVD
this is
on
DVD.
the CD.
Yeah. But went out and bought the whole season.
Yeah, you bought the
But
CD, yeah.
now you can't find it for like less than $100 on eBay. I mean, they'll sell it for $200 because it's so rare now. But yeah, that's like the first anime that he recommended that I enjoyed
Actually
because I'm
liked,
so fucking picky with anime, especially the look of the character. And like, if they don't look jacked, I don't want to watch it. So that's just how I've been.
But $1 billion is the line. I don't want to watch that anime. They ain't jack dudes in it. I ain't touching no PP.
On camera. That's the only
Shut the
thing.
cameras off. Shut the cameras off. How much?
What's your number now?
Oh, man.
But yeah, man, I've been watching Dragon Ball Z since '99 when it was coming on Toonami. So I'm a,
Toonami, man.
I was 10 years old, big anime guy. So
same. I think I started with the Sci-Fi Channel. I think I watched Vampire Hunter D.
Oh my God.
that's way
That's the
back.
first one.
Yeah.
The original, like OG 90s
The OG,
one?
yeah. With
I'm
the-
thinking Dragon Ball Z was
Good.
it was either that or one of the Gundam series because those were always
Gundam
on.
was amazing.
Oh,
yeah.
Gundam
man.
Wing.
Yes.
Gundam Wing's a lot.
Sailor Moon.
Yeah, Sailor Moon.
Yep.
You had that. You had like Ronin. What was this? Samurai? Ronin Samurai? Or-
Rurouni Kenshin.
Rurouni Kenshin.
It was the Samurai one too.
Samurai Champloo.
This is the OG old Japanese one.
Oh, man, I don't know. I'm thinking of like Toonami anime at this
Yeah.
point.
This was on Toonami.
Samurai Jack.
I
That's
still
a-
like some Samurai
Yeah.
Jack. Samurai
Yeah.
Jack slaps.
Samurai Jack
Remember,
was
was it a
good.
movie?
No, it was a series, and I
Sure,
cannot.
wasn't Kenshin?
No, Ronin Kenshin.
Batusai. Like then there was
Batusai.
Inuyasha was always on.
Yeah.
Fuck, what is that anime called? It was,
It was on Toonami?
yeah, the samurai one.
Yeah.
No
80s to 90s. It was like an 80s and 90s Japanese cartoon. It was OG. It was like, there was 5 of them. They had different colored armor. Yeah, check it out.
Oh, was it they had the armor?
Yes. See,
But you can't think of it, huh?
No.
That's why we need a Jamie. Hey, Jamie, pull it up.
Jamie,
Pull it up.
G-Man, throw it up on screen.
Yep.
Do some work.
But yeah, so you guys started in like the
Ronin
top.
Warriors?
Champloo.
Was it?
Samurai 7?
No.
It's Try Ronin Warriors.
Ronin Warriors. Yeah.
Ronin
No.
Warriors. That might
Yep.
be it. That sounds
That
familiar.
is it.
Let me see the front.
That's
Yep.
definitely-
Yeah, those dudes.
Yeah.
I forgot about Ronin Warriors.
Yeah.
All right.
Man.
I was like, it's Ronin something. I was like, Ronin Samurai. It's the same word twice. This is definitely not. I was like,
And that was on
Like that gold
Toonami?
armor, too.
That was on
You get
Toonami?
everybody together, yeah.
Yeah.
back in the day, you'd
Cool
run.
armor.
You guys would run home. I think we all had that same experience, like running home, and you're like, and 4 o'clock, turn the TV on. Dragon Ball's coming on.
Yeah.
I never did. I could never watch that shit during the day. No, you were outside still.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'd wait for like the 11 p.m. like late night
Okay, the late
rerun of
night.
Toonami.
Yeah.
I'd be like hiding up. I had that fucking shitty TV that I had stuck into my room type deal. Oh yeah, man.
That's where I started like the late night because they had it on, it was like starting the 99 summer, they had it on Toonami like 11:30 at night.
Yeah,
That's
it was
when I
always-
started seeing it.
There was always the Dragon Ball Z reruns, everything going on there.
It always started back to the Reddits first episode. It was
Yep.
like, man, we got to watch this shit again.
I know. I hate when they take
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah.
All the
Got
way
to the
back.
good part.
Got to Ginyu, and then
It's like,
here we go again.
Let's reset it all the way back to Raditz.
why? We just got to the good part.
Yep.
I think it was during the freezer too, right?
Yeah,
was fighting
they
Frieza.
did it a lot, man.
He turned
And
Super Saiyan. They was like, yep, let's take it back.
Just because they couldn't put those episodes out as quick as they wanted to, you know, with the dub. And
Yeah, they didn't have any of that dubs. I remember when it ended at, was it the Ginyu Force for a long time
it was
before
right
they
when
even had
Goku
the,
arrived on Namek, when he just arrived and fought Berta and Jace and Raccoon, and then like that was the end of the Ocean dub, you know?
He was just standing
The
there.
original.
Fireball's going through.
Oh,
him.
yeah, yeah,
That was
yeah.
so cool.
Raccoon Kaboom.
Yep.
I remember all that. Man, that is OG. I love
Love it.
And then Gundam Wing, that got me into mechs. That and Xenogears, those are my two.
Gundam Wing was wild, man. That I just seen that shit back in the day.
That's the hell.
Big fan. Hey Eli, how'd you sleep last night after drinking all that?
So good, you know why?
Why?
GHOSTBED.
Every mattress has a 20-year warranty, sometimes 25.
And you can try it out for 101 nights.
If you don't like it, you can send it back. No hard feelings. After a long day of podcasting, one of my favorite things about GHOSTBED pillows and mattresses is the cooling technology built into them to keep us nice and cool after a long day here in the Texas heat. GHOSTBED pillows and mattresses are as cool as the linoleum on the bathroom floor.
Way more comfortable, though. Technology's so cold, it's like soft. These are so freaking comfortable. Also offers bundles so you can get everything you need.
You don't even think about it. Just pick from one of their 4 mattresses and then pick your bundle. So whether you just need a mattress and frame or you want everything like their cooling pillows and sheets, you can get the best bang for your buck. Head over to ghostbed.com and use code unsubscribe for 30% off everything.
That's ghostbed.com. Code
Unsubscribe.
unsubscribe and get 30% off of everything. GHOSTBED. Now, what are your guys' favorite animes now? Is it still Baki Grappler? Is it still...
I'll go down my list. It's like about a 5 or 6. So it's Dragon Ball Z, Baki the Grappler / Baki on Netflix.
Yeah.
Berserk now. Big Berserk guy now.
Really?
Yes, sir. Just got into it about a month, so loving it.
Berserk so
loving
much.
it. No.
I hate
This
it.
dude has a whole tattoo
I
sleeve.
know.
He's like, no.
I gotta be hated even more.
I got a text after he watched the Eclipse. Oh,
You're
wow.
done after that, huh?
I know.
I like
Every
it.
motherfucker, he's like, yeah, check out Berserk. I'm like, here we go again.
And then every motherfucker, other than Baddie, that's a really dope fucking anime.
Yeah.
Like, it's just hentai.
It's just really bad hentai.
I was showing them the manga yesterday, and they're like,
Oh, it's
God damn.
Yeah.
that's totally
I
different.
think I still remember Casca's butt, though.
Costas butt.
How shiny and perfect it was.
When they clap their cheeks. Pepe's just reached out to
I
you.
know.
Yeah. To continue the list, though, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Amazing anime.
Yeah. That's like underrated, man. A lot of people don't talk about Yu Yu Hakusho. Cowboy Bebop, One Punch Man, and that's like my list.
Bro,
Yeah, that's it. That's like my main ones that
Yu
I like.
Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter, that's the same author.
I think so.
Is it?
Yeah.
It looks the same too.
That's why you like check out.
yeah.
I'll check it out. Yeah.
If you like Yu Yu Hakusho, which is
I'm trying to branch out.
Hunter x Hunter, same.
Yeah.
Baddie just
You're
finished
gonna love Hunter x Hunter once it gets. It's one of those animes where like the first arc, the first season, whatever you want to look at, is
That's what you're
it's
talking
very
about.
very odd,
Yeah.
and you're like, I don't know about this, and then suddenly everyone's on fire and dying, and things people get cut in half.
You
Exactly what they said.
Literally how we described it yesterday.
Exactly.
It's a kids show. It goes from Disney to Berserk.
It really does. Like I took me a while to get through the first thing because I was like, I don't like this, and everyone was saying how good. Everyone, because I have a bunch of anime like tattoo artists here in San Antonio,
Yeah.
and they're all just constantly raving about Hunter x Hunter. I'm like, all right, I will suffer through this. God damn, it's so fucking good though.
Yeah. It gets you into it after that, huh? Yeah. I need to give it a chance.
You
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll like
So
it.
I think so.
Very technical, too.
Yeah, but that's my list. Do yours, man.
Let's hear it,
This is gonna be a
bro.
long
I got-
one. This is about 50
It ain't
animes
that
right
bad.
here.
But y'all talking about overall anime, just overall. I got Samurai Champloo. I got Code Geass. I got
Code Geass is
so
well,
good.
pause you right there, my guy.
Yeah,
Is this list?
Code
your-
Geass is.
so good.
Is this list gonna be in a certain order, like your top?
Oh, I
Or
just
no?
well,
Okay,
this is
you're
my-
just naming it.
Yeah, I'm just naming
Okay,
it.
okay.
2 hours later.
later.
Dragon Ball, Mickey's Great Adventure.
I got one of the most controversial anime, probably One Piece.
Hey,
I I love One Piece, but
This is too long for me to even start it.
300 episodes in, and I'm mad.
Chapter 1.
I can't do it.
I want to get through it, but I'm so damn busy, man.
Hey, I've been watching it for 8 years, so I feel sorry for anybody who just started. I get it.
It looks so good now.
Just look up the fillers.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to skip these episodes because the
gonna have to
fillers are
skip.
pointless. Okay, I'm just gonna go here. But it's one episode that kind of summarizes things for you, so you kind of know what's going
30
on.
minutes to summarize 2,000 episodes in like 30 minutes.
1,000, 1,300,
1,500 now.
1,500 now.
Was 1,053.
We looked it up yesterday, yes, because we were talking about it on the ride here. So, and I asked him like, how many? He's seen all of them. I was like, how many?
swore there was
How many hours did that take? And how many days did that take? So it's like if you watched One Piece from the beginning to the end right now, it would take you 2 weeks straight of just nonstop watching it.
I mean, that sounds like a great. I'm gonna take a vacation, guys. I'll see you in 2 weeks. I'm gonna
See you in 2 weeks.
I'm door dashing trash.
Like nonstop.
And I'm just
watching.
going.
Yeah,
Wait a minute,
I
know it's
can't
more.
do it.
I swore, dude, that's still ridiculous. Just that sheer number, and they're thinking it will go until 2030s
Yeah.
for it to come to an end.
Yeah, it's still got a lot more to go. But I think they're planning on coming into an end like 3 years, 2 years. So
They say.
they say. So
But
you know.
wasn't this just like wasn't all this like first 1,000 episodes considered the intro to the whole thing?
Which one?
Weren't they calling?
yeah.
Weren't they calling like this first like 1,000 episodes like the intro to One Piece?
Oh, the first 1,000? No.
I think
The time skip happened in 800,
I'm pretty sure.
Episode 800,
somewhere around there.
and then they kind of eventually get older.
Yeah, get older.
Okay.
They get more powerful.
It's kind of like
at first.
That's where basically what I've heard. Like everything new with One Piece is just so fucking good.
yes. Oh, amazing.
I think Bleach is another one I'm
animation.
hearing that about right now.
It's-
Bleach is been just on a different.
The head cap, Bankai is probably my favorite Bankai so far. I love Notachi. Oh, it's so sick. I think you'll like
yeah.
Yamamoto. I think you'll like Yamamoto. But yeah, he's like the swole old man. He's got
Yeah.
the nice beard. He literally said he touches you one time with the tip of his blade, it erases you from existence. Gone. And he has Armor
OP.
West, Notachi West.
Dude, you are an anime nerd.
Yeah.
Guy is that next
He is
level.
the guy.
Yeah, he is the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, you're a huge
I
anime
could go
kid.
all day. I need to give you my list. I'm so sorry. y'all.
How dare you be excited about something?
Yeah, and passionate.
and throw off what we're talking. Please continue, my man. This is
sorry,
what this
y'all.
is. This is what we do here.
Forgive me.
Continue your list.
Yeah, I think I got Bleach. I can add Bleach to the list. I can add. Oh man, I think I struggle sometimes. Like that, I can see Gold Gear, Samurai Champloo, Bleach.
You forget Naruto? Aren't you a Naruto fan?
I got Naruto a little bit downward though.
Okay.
A little bit downward.
That's new to me. I thought you were a big Naruto guy.
I'm not a huge Naruto guy. I got not Itachi. Itachi's my boy though.
Okay.
He's
That's what I
definitely-
thought.
I think he's definitely top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up there. Code Geass.
I mean, I love Naruto. I got. Wait,
You're
which
Naruto
side's
guy?
it on?
Yeah, other
Okay.
side, yeah.
So you're
I have
Naruto
no-
guy, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
it.
That was when
I-
I grew up with it. You
Yeah.
know?
It's top 10. I
Yeah.
got top 10.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Code Geass. Good choice.
I know, man.
A lot of people, not enough people watch Code Geass.
Yeah, I never even heard of
I'm
it.
a Lelouch fan,
Good?
man.
You'll not like the animation. Animation is rough to get into. That's like those tall.
Yeah.
It's very Sailor Moon style of animation, but holy shit, does
Yeah.
it also?
I like the way it ended
Fucked
pretty
up.
cool, too. It left it on a cliffhanger. You know, I'm not going to.
Yeah,
Don't spoil it,
we
please.
got to keep those ones because
Just in
that
case I
one.
watch it.
Just watch it. Into season 1, you're gonna be like,
Yeah. What just happened?
I think the first anime that really hit me with that was Blue Gender.
I haven't watched
remember
that.
Blue Gender.
God,
That's another one.
That was another like
Yeah, that came on,
middle
like-
night
Yeah, that's in that
Toonami.
Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon era.
Which I
Cowboy
was like,
Bebop.
oh yeah, like, all these fun animes, sure. And you turn on Blue Gender, next thing you know, you're watching the most violent version of Starship Troopers you've ever seen. Bro, I mean, people getting ripped in half. There's organs and intestines hanging. I'm like 14, like, whoa! Blue Gender's on a different level. I've never seen, like, to this day, I haven't watched an anime that was that violent, I don't think.
I gotta
It was
check out.
unreal.
Yeah, I know it's good.
It's pretty cool, man.
Have you guys ever watched Ghost in the Shell?
Oh,
I know it's like,
absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
the old '90s,
Yeah,
and then it
that's-
became a
I still
series.
listen to that theme song.
Nailed it.
Perfect. That's it.
I'll work out today, so man. Get you
GVAN, put up the intro real quick and just dub that over.
Yeah. Just play that over.
They need to get you to redub that.
Just you singing
You
that.
do that, yes.
The people
I'm gonna
would
Google
love
the
it.
lyrics and just redo it. I'm gonna redo it. You're good.
Yes.
God, I love just that anime nerd. And we have, so certain guests will surprise you with like how, because a lot of, like both of y'all in shape. You lift weights still, right? And then you lift way too many weights.
You work out sometimes.
Yeah, no, people say this about me. I just started last week in this fitness journey. They call it a fitness journey, I think.
So all these weightlifting videos were AI?
Yeah, well, you don't tell people that. But yeah, it is AI. So, but yeah, I just started my fitness journey last week. So, but, yeah.
Man, this is crazy.
Yeah. And I was like, the gains just came really quick. You hear of hyper responders. I guess that's me. So.
You were a $180 last week. And now you're just giant.
Who was that guy that was at gym box and
That wasn't me. That was that robot buddy of mine, that clone. So
The ogre.
Surprise.
I'm sensing a large amount of bullshit. I'm just gonna put it on the table. I don't know.
So what was now the real thing? What was the first video that you did, or was that first moment of like where the content took off and you're like, oh, here is something that I
on
could
TikTok.
Yeah, on all
anything
your
that
platforms.
really blew
yeah,
up?
where it was
Well,
like, holy shit, okay, this is cool. And then when it actually was like, this can be a lifestyle.
Yeah. The first thing that blew up for me was like my YUJIRO HANMA photo on Instagram, and but my first video that blew up was my Michael Myers skit in the gym in 2020 was my first one.
Wait, what was that?
Yeah, did you seen that or no?
Maybe.
Yeah, I dressed up
have,
as
yeah.
Michael Myers, and then I went into the gym and started working out as like Michael Myers would work out if he went in the gym. So I'm doing like stabbing exercises. With,
Oh, you're
with
just
the
walking on the
dumbbells.
treadmill?
I'm walking
Doing
slowly
the
on the
lumber.
treadmill. I'm
Yeah.
going around.
I've seen, holy shit, I didn't
That
realize
was
was
me.
you.
So I mean,
God, you would be
But
a
I-
terrifying Michael Myers.
but that was the first video that absolutely blew up. And then I started, posting every now and then after that, but not really like consistent. And then what really took off was just like my YUJIRO videos where I dressed up as YUJIRO and started flexing and stuff like that. Because I see all these people on or TikTok was like just blown up for just flexing that were kind of ripped or had veins, and they would just do it to trending songs. So I'm like, I'm gonna just do this my own way and dress up as YUJIRO and do this same kind of stuff they're doing, and it just blew up. So then after that, I started incorporating the skits and stuff like that, and stuff with my son as well. So, but the first thing that blew up, going back to the Michael Myers, and then I did it this past year, and that one really blew up even more. Got on ESPN, got on House of Highlights. LeBron James shared it to his Instagram story and said, "This is some shit that I would do." And then we're on a TMZ article together, and it was just crazy. It blew up like 20 million views on TikTok, 50 million views on YouTube, like maybe 5 to 10 million on Instagram. So it's just
That's called viral.
Yeah, it was super viral. So
It's
yeah,
viral. It's definitely viral.
Was that one of those where you just woke up and all of that was on?
it started happening immediately. It was like
You're
I
like-
posted it, and it's just one of those that just started taking off.
Were you like,
and you're like, yes, we got a banger. You love to see it, and it's just like notification, So,
And this is the hardest thing because you're like, how do I replicate that?
oh man, it's hard. You got to do it again. It's like, okay, what's the next video? And that's the life of a content creator right there. So it's just
next?
like, yeah, it's like it's exhausting. You put out a banger, and then they're like, what's next? What can you do next? It's like, you got to constantly put out stuff, and that's exhausting, but it's very rewarding as well, though.
And it's like trying to deviate, carve a new path on top of that. You're like, okay, I don't want to be bucketed right here. Let's branch out and do
Yeah.
that. And then you
Try
do that, and
different
they're like, fuck you. You're like, whoa, guys, I was just experimenting. over
Exactly.
here."
We want more Bucky stuff.
Yeah, we
yeah.
want you Jiro back.
Where's the ogre?
Yeah, I cosplay Goku one time, and they're like, "No, you're YUJIRO. You can't be Goku."
Doing content with your kid. YUJIRO hates his son.
Yeah,
Why
he
do
would
you
never
like
do that.
him? Punch your son in the face. You're like, whoa,
Exactly.
calm down, everyone.
Oh man, And on every platform, YouTube, the YouTube subscribers, the TikTokers, the Instagram, they're all like, I don't know if it's all like this big cult. And they just have, all let's go in on him on this app and this app. So it's like
that. You heard it here, guys. Logan hates all of you.
I hate you.
True. I hate you too.
Yeah.
Only the haters.
Baddie, what did I say about doing that in the podcast house?
I'm just fuming. Eli, cold turkey might be great on sandwiches, but there's a better way to break your bad habits.
Are you talking about turkey sandwiches?
We're not talking about some weird mind voodoo from your crazy neighbor.
The crazy neighbors has turkey sandwiches?
We're talking about our sponsor, Fume, and they look at our problems in a different way.
That's how I look at Baddie, in a different way.
Not everything in a bad habit is wrong, so instead of a drastic, uncomfortable change, why not just remove the bad from your habit? Fume is innovated, award-nominated device that does just that.
Is it minty?
So minty. Instead of electronics, Fume is completely natural. Instead of vapor, Fume uses flavored air. And instead of harmful chemicals, Fume uses all natural delicious flavors. Fume has served over 100,000 customers and has thousands of success stories, and there's no reason that it can't be you. Join Fume in accelerating humanity's breakup from destructive habits by picking up the Journey Pack today. Head to tryfume.com and use code UNSUB to save 10% off when you get the Journey Pack today. That's tryfume and use code UNSUB and save an additional 10% off your order today.
Fume me, daddy.
It's just, when it comes to content creation, like we all see it. Like I see it a lot because I'm a streamer. I play one main game, Escape from Tarkov. And the moment you deviate from that game, everyone's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Go back to playing the game you've played for 10,000 hours for 4 years straight. Go back and do that more. I'm like, no, please.
Yeah.
Dude, it's Baddie's chained to Tarkov now. Like he gets up. It's like you hear the chain sliding as he walks up to his Tarkov.
I hear Russian whispering in my ear every night. I'm like, no.
Yeah. But yeah, once you're YUJIRO, you're always YUJIRO in every video to them.
Yeah.
So in anything I do, if I'm Giga Logan, Giga Chad, no, you're YUJIRO though. So no, YUJIRO would never do some stupid shit like this. Somebody said, just like, or some gay shit like this. Somebody said. It was when me and my son, we just put out a video. We were like walking into the pool.
Jesus
We were just walking into the pool. Somebody's like, YUJIRO would.
out there.
YUJIRO would never do some gay shit like this. And then they comment. I'm like, okay, well,
That's the one.
guys, I'm not just YUJIRO.
Hi, I'm Logan. You're like, I'm a real person.
That's the video you slide in the chair and go, hi, I'm Logan. I portray a fake character that's made up.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is my son.
We're real. Again, to be clear, not anime characters.
Exactly.
So you still have people like, you're.
Yep. And that's one thing that I wasn't, expecting when I got into content creation. I didn't know they would just go ham on me, just savages.
People are
Just
awful.
Oh yeah, talking shit about Connor,
Just
my
to be clear,
son.
some people are
and
absolutely
everything.
wonderful, and there's
there's great.
There is a spectrum. There's wonderful, nice, everything's
Just
great.
like
but
my son.
Yes.
you remember the awful shit.
Yes. But yeah, thank you to all the guys that are out there showing love and support. But the haters, fuck you.
Which, what's crazy to me? Like, I'm a gamer, whatever. People who shit on me, fine. Who the fuck out here making fun of you?
Yeah,
Man.
what are you
God
thinking?
damn.
Hey, it's not in person. I tell you that. They're not doing it in person.
No, weird.
Yeah.
Weird. The guy
isn't
that
it? Yeah.
cosplays as YUJIRO is not getting fucking
Weird.
made fun of in person.
Yeah. Where are you guys at in person? Come see me.
Weren't you getting crazy comments? They were always trying to critique your physique.
Always, yeah.
Well,
And we made a little skit about it.
5 inches off from the pose he's supposed to be doing. I don't like this photo. It's
They would give me compliments like, "Oh, this picture looks great, but the pants aren't flared out enough," or "YUJIRO has more veins," and it's like, guys,
YUJIRO also has a demon.
they
back.
backhanded compliments was our skit that we made about it, where I had some guys come up to me in the gym, and then they're like, they would give me compliments, but they had to follow it up with something negative.
Oh, yeah.
Just to get that in there, we can't just talk it up and just leave it there. We got to say well, your hair's not really red,
Bro, you are looking amazing. God dang. You lost weight.
Yeah.
And walk away. And you're like,
Yeah.
fuck with a big dude. Just tell them they look good. You lost weight? Fastest way to fuck with a muscle guy. They will like immediately like go and start eating.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, just want to say that, walk away. You looking good. You looking skinny. I like it.
man.
Walk away. Yeah. Watch them fucking.
You cutting?
Yeah. Oh, you cutting. I like it. Everyone else here bulking. You cutting.
Yep.
Good on you.
Yep.
Walk away. That dude's going to eat so much that day.
Yep. Life of a bodybuilder.
So did you guys meet at the gym?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was in the sauna.
Yeah.
Talking about UFC.
That's where most men meet. The sun.
Yep.
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 Earning $1 billion.
$1 billion. Oh man.
Now that's hot.
They were practicing for that $1 billion.
That's the name of this episode. $1 billion or
Friendship.
Yep.
You have unlocked friendship.
But yeah, so I'm wearing a Goku shirt. I think it was a Super Saiyan Blue Goku. And I was like, oh, you like
yeah.
yeah, we just kind of started from there, you know? So you see-
Cause he was rocking that Goku tank for a while.
yeah, it was, yeah. Yeah.
You still got
Goku.
that shirt on you.
I still do. Yeah.
It's my legendary, man.
Yeah.
Can you fit it anymore?
Baddie, I can't tell you what
That'd be
you
tight.
wore when we met. I'm sorry.
we were online.
Yeah, that's true. But I
It
can
was
still.
Tarkov. It was a scav vest. I was using a Mosin Nagant with some terrible ammo, and you shot me in the face.
And then we went and made out in the game. And that's not an actual joke. Like the first time we play a video game together, people were like, "You guys should play video games together. You're both streamers and military." We're like, okay. We've never interacted. It's immediate. It's like, hey, and then we start joking, and it's like, "Hey, come here." Hey, our characters like go together. Like, you wanna make out?
It's just so awkward. We're both playing gay chicken at this point in our lives. Like, that's what we're doing. We're like,
yeah.
see how far he'll push it. See if he really was an infantryman. You want to make out, bro? You're like, yeah, I'll make out with you harder, bro.
Literally.
Got a one open. Even in the makeout, yep.
And then that's
Two guys playing video games pretending to make out.
freedom.
And look where it got you guys.
We tag team, right?
Yeah.
Now we sit on opposite ends
Yeah,
of the
y'all
table.
sit far away. Y'all sit far away now.
We can't sit close.
Yeah. Now it makes sense.
Oh my god. So when did you guys start creating content? And then cameraman Alex over here.
Yes, sir.
Behind
we're yelling
the
at the
scenes,
cameraman
yeah.
now?
He was so. Did you all just start making content together? Did you like, hey, let's do shorts first?
Me and Dale were starting with little skits in the gym way back. And
A side note, you have the whitest name I've ever heard for a black man.
Not too many black men named Dale.
Dale. Dale.
I think I met my dad and another guy I met in the store was named Dale. I was like, he said, my name's Dale too. I was like, my name's Dale as well. What's this? Nice to meet you. He started, man, it was crazy. I never met any other Dale. He was so cool. all black Dales are cool. Get that known. Your friend is named Dale and he's black. He's the coolest guy in the world. I'm telling you.
Yep, he's not lying. Coolest black guy I know. But yeah, we started making skits at the gym a few years ago that get 100 views.
Probably less than that sometimes.
Yeah, probably so. And
People thought it was weird too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people where we're from, it's not very common to make videos or content. So we get looked at weird and people probably judging us, but I mean we continue doing it. And I continue doing it. I met Alec at the gym like last year. What, 2 years ago? Maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, about 2 years ago. Yeah. And he came to me wanting to make an app and stuff like that before wanting to film. But I was like, hey, can you film this Michael Myers skit for me? And that's kind of where that started. It has him being my cameraman from that skit. So, or that prank. Yeah. But yeah.
And then you started learning VFX and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Tell me
really
about your
got it.
effects.
Because I used to do it on my phone. So I would just kind of take like videos off YouTube, download it, and then put it on to me. And that would create the aura. And I was like, oh, I got aura. It's so cool. And then now I think I happened to go on YouTube. I think I watched a film ride video. And they were going over tutorials on how to use aura. And I was like, I need to get on PC. So I got the PC. I think I bought the PC to play Black Desert.
Okay, yeah.
Black Desert.
Makes
But
sense.
I bought a PC just for that game. And the game wasn't, it was okay at the time. And my PC was just sitting there for a while, and I was like, I'm gonna edit videos on here. And man, ever since then, I just started learning VFX, and man, y'all should see the effects we had on the phone. I think I showed you last night. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Dave came and fought. Like, it's impressive. I was telling both, like, I was like, man, you're super lucky to have an individual that's motivated to continue to learn VFX, and like, it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And then figuring out his own, carving your own path for it. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, but the effects night and day since he started.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's amazing now.
I appreciate it.
It looked like
I got a lot of work to do, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
now it's way better. It used to be like macaroni art. like, it's so good.
We'll put this on the fridge.
Great, son. I'm proud of you. Macaroni on that.
Yeah. But we all start somewhere, though. We all start somewhere. I go back and look at my old videos. I'm like, oh,
Bro.
Yeah.
y'all let me put this out. It's like,
Y'all really told me this was good?
yep.
Dare you lie to me?
Yep.
No, isn't it? There's 5 downvotes. One of those is mine.
Yep.
Damn.
It was weird learning back or going through that process of content creation from back in the day to when you look back, you're embarrassed by it. Or else I feel like, oh God, that's hard to watch. Like Baddie with your stream, I guarantee.
Oh
when you,
man, dude! Like looking at when I was like, I'm gonna start using Twitch. This is gonna be fun. I got like a shitty green screen.
Yeah.
Camera's awful. Occasionally, it's like phasing through my face because I didn't know how to like differentiate like the camera and lighting. So that I was just kind of like pale and pasty, blurring into my background. So occasionally, my face would flicker to the green screen behind me. Oh, it was so bad. Like. I think my first time I tried to set up like a dual PC, I was like, it's gonna be the real streamers use 2 PCs, it's gonna be great. I actually had my PC blow up. Like legitimately, the power supply was old and shitty, and I blew a capacitor and it knocked the power out in my house.
While you're streaming?
Yeah, I'll kill the stream
What?
on me. Yeah, oh yeah. I was just sitting here, all of a sudden you hear, pop, stream's gone. Like the power supply was smoking and shit. I'm like, I fucked up. It's come a long way.
Came a long way. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Yeah.
it's that learning experience. So then, Alex, which side note, this crew of content creators, like these little films, like
Why'd you put air quotes on that?
Because it's a crew. It's a crew.
You said it during content creators. I felt a little
Content
insulting.
creators. Crew. I don't know. I'm just, I don't know what this does.
Stop it. Stop it.
Bunny ears. But even the cameraman's jacked this shit. Like, that's the thing. He's like this. You see this little camera. He's like, so good, boss.
Dude, we call him the.
He's got a bicep.
Just look at him over there, just jacked this shit.
Yeah, he's known as the strongest cameraman in the world. So, yeah. I wanted, going back to me talking about anime characters, I want them to look jacked. I want my cameraman to look jacked. That's what we got. So,
You guys look like JoJo's.
Like, look, I'm telling you. Did we do like a pose photo? He was like
Oh, yeah.
awkward. He was like,
oh yeah, you told me what to do because I had no idea what
Okay,
he's talking
every
about.
JoJo pose is weird though.
It is.
It's hard. You can't look normal doing that.
it's
No.
You're good. No, I get it.
beautiful.
What was it like that?
He was like,
He just told me what to do. Hey, do this.
Cover right now. That's the thumbnail. It's gonna be like that.
It's fucking Weenie Hut Junior's in here right now. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god! So video games. You play video games. How much video games do you?
Man, not as much as you guys, but I like Call of Duty. I like zombies on Call of Duty.
Simple.
My favorite one's Black Ops 3, the giant map.
Yeah,
The Giants. That's my favorite.
I miss the old Black Ops games, man.
But my games are like MLB The Show, UFC, sports games.
Why do you like
something
MLB? What's any reason?
that. No typical reason. Maybe always a baseball fan growing up.
Little bit of a
watching
baseball
it, yeah,
fan?
watching kids
Played
play.
occasionally, did you?
Watching kids play on the other side of the fence. Always wanted to play.
Yeah,
So
one
video
day.
games was my best option to get into baseball.
If you keep working out, you might have a chance to
I
play
know,
baseball
man. I
one day.
wanted to play it. I wanted to play it so bad, man. But you know.
Dreams
so
are hard.
MLB The Show was the closest we got.
Damn.
But yeah, MLB The Show, Grand Theft Auto, all the Grand Theft Auto. So I love Grand Theft Auto.
Vice City was like
Vice City was
that
it.
broke me as a child.
Yeah,
That
was
that
like-
sent me on the path. A clearly terrible one, but then here we are. Like that game is why I'm the mess I am today.
Yep, Vice City. San
was so
Andreas for
good.
me, man. San Andreas was mine.
Hey, Baddie.
Oh, not again.
Remember when you're playing in the summer sun, make sure you're scaped from pubes to bun.
That's right. This is the summer to keep your balls cool and looking hot with Manscaped.
Hey, Baddie, your balls look cool and hot. They are smooth.
Man, Eli takes this check your boys thing seriously. The leaders in below the waist grooming are making sure we have a ball this summer by giving our pants partners everything they need to stay fresh. Dive headfirst into smooth sack summer by heading over to manscaped.com and use code UNSUB for 20% off. Their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. Their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer features cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. The Lawnmower 4.0 has a 7,000 RPM motor, a new multifunction on-off switch that can engage a travel lock, and it gives you the ability to turn on the 4000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for more precise shave. Did I mention this trimmer is waterproof too? Beach, lake, or shower, this razor will devour even the strongest pubes. I'm heading to the lake later to shave my pubes for smooth sack summer. Thanks to code UNSUB, got me 20% off my Lawnmower 4.0.
Get 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com with code UNSUB.
That's 20% off plus free shipping with code UNSUB over at manscaped.com. Don't forget to check your boys for smooth sack summer.
Touch those boys.
Yo, Manscaped, yeah.
Yo, Manscaped, your intros are, they wrote this.
So
good. That was that. Yeah. When San Andreas came out, like that was just wild. Like the scale of the map, the neighborhoods,
crazy.
Crazy. It was,
what is this?
Way ahead of its time.
Oh my God, absolutely.
You can go work out, get swole, get skinny.
Yeah.
You can eat too much food and throw up.
Become a martial artist, all types of stuff.
Oh yeah, man, that's crazy.
I forgot about all that.
Dude,
So
Grove Street, bro.
Way ahead of its time.
Way ahead of its
Dude,
time.
San
Get a
Andreas.
haircut.
Yeah, go get a haircut. What?
What year did that come out?
Dude, it was like 2003, right?
Probably. Maybe a little bit.
And they even had a code where the characters can go inside the girl's house and actually show you what happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They had to
I remember that.
remove it after.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
It was crazy.
That was like one of the first games. Well, on that, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta send."
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
People finding out, wrong people finding out. It's like Dance Dance Revolution when you like do it right. Like you have to hit the letters at the right time.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Grand Theft Auto Vice City came out in 2002. San Andreas came out in 2004.
4. Okay.
That quick.
Yep.
That quick.
2 years.
They would turn around those games fast, but now we got to wait 12 years?
Yeah.
And the budget, dude, the budget for those games.
I mean, they made it back in like shark cards, bro. Shark cards. Just buying fake money on Grand Theft Auto.
Yep.
They made a metric.
I mean, I've done it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not smart. Like, I've done it. Like, I haven't played Grand Theft Auto 5 in 5 years.
Yeah.
And I sure as shit have spent some money on when I used to play it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cosmetic. I want the downtown apartment.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm buying that fucking apartment.
A pink metallic Lambo.
Yeah.
Got it.
Exactly though, man. But I love Grand Theft
stealing
Auto.
this.
Other than that, like Mario games, Mario Odyssey, because my son, he loves Mario games. We're always playing that together. Sonic games. But that's like my top. But I'm not like these super like hard like
He knows
like,
Xenogears.
dude. It's like you know these games like underground games like
Yeah, those games like my great escape when I was a kid, so I didn't like school as much. We got homework. I'm like, yeah, I got homework playing Xenogears. I got homework playing Final Fantasy 8.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
8? You're just gonna say 8 like that?
Yeah, I mean, well, I got 7.
Okay, okay.
7, 8, 9.
One of
10,
my all-time favorites though from the
14,
'90s,
15, 16.
GoldenEye 007 on Nintendo 64.
The worst faces in the world.
Yep.
I never
But
seen so many
that
other
was,
people.
That was my favorite.
Block of faces. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Horrible.
when there's
but
cheat codes
loved
in
it.
games, turning on Donkey Kong mode,
Earning them.
paintball.
Yeah.
Paintball, Donkey Kong mode, invincibility, invisibility. You're just trying to get all those codes unlocked for 007 mode.
Yep.
Yep.
It's so good though.
Yep.
I love that shit.
I think Halo did it right though. Halo had the skulls. You had to get the skulls that made like most of the time it made the game harder.
Halo
But
3.
there was also like the grunt birthday party where if you shot in the head, there's like like confetti pops out of their heads.
Which is weird. So Halo 3, what he's talking about, they had the skulls. And I wasn't sure if it was the Halo 3 or whatever one. One skull was really hard
and
to
2.
get.
I'm pretty sure it was in 2 as well.
Well, one was really hard. They couldn't find it to get the costume unlocked. So everyone was like, I just watched a video not too long ago about this. They had someone, it took months for them to figure out how to get the skull because it was a sequence of events that you had to do in a specific order. And someone just was like, fuck this, strip the code. He was like, well, how the fuck we were supposed to find this? Because he like showed up with that costume and everyone's like, well, how you got the last skull? Tell us how you got the last skull.
Was this back when you had to get the Hayabusa armor? Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
It was like in Halo. I don't know if it was 3. Was it 3 or 2?
I think it was 3.
It was one of the. I don't remember which Halo it was, but it was a crazy series of events. You had to beat the game in a certain way with all this shit, and you would unlock a cool armor, and it was like Ninja Ronin to styled armor.
Oh, was it Ninja Gaiden?
Pretty much armor.
Kinda,
It looked like it. Yeah. It was like a ninja armor.
Yeah.
Nice.
And,
Ryu Hayabusa, his armor. What? Okay, cool. That's dope.
And it was just like a big fucking deal if you had that armor back in the day.
But that skull, because you had to jump in those portals and like or run through them in a specific order to make the tunes.
I have no idea. I never did that shit, man.
Yeah, YouTube it.
Yeah, now you can. Now you just YouTube it. And then you played MMOs, I'm assuming, if you're saying Black Rose.
Black Desert.
Black Desert. I played.
Black
my main was Final Fantasy 14. That's like my first main MMO I played.
You played a Rabbit Girl, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Come, don't you fucking lie to
did
me.
not.
Don't you lie to me.
I did not play the Rabbit Girl. I did
did.
not go that far.
He did.
But they were sexy, but still.
All right.
Cat
I'll give you
girls.
that. Cheers to that.
I let the dudes do that. My homies did that, but I didn't.
right.
I think I went from human to the Aurora into the big swole guys. I forgot what they're called.
I played the intro. That's all I got from
Yeah,
Final
my
Fantasy
dude's
14.
like-
I saw there was Rabbit Girls. And I'm like,
like,
nice.
Yeah, make my dude way bigger than me in real life. So
Yeah, I forget. The big dudes. You're like,
yeah, Jack. I think I played the Beast guys too. The lion dudes.
Yep.
Kimari, basically in Final Fantasy 10.
Yeah.
And so Final Fantasy, what was your first MMO? Was it 11 to 14?
I didn't play 11, but 14 is like my first one.
Oh, no shit. You started
Yeah.
14? Down. I'll
On
get you.
PlayStation, for very first, not the very first 14 when it was bad,
Oh, I know.
but the Real Reborn.
Yeah. The fixed. Absolutely.
The fixed one where they didn't tank the game. A game to have it. They sold 1 million copies. It was like $14 a month or $10 a month, so you had the subscription. That game was so bad, it went from 1 million units sold to an active user base of 14,000 players in 2 months.
That's so bad. They even had a part where
That bad.
That's why they remade
Real Reborn.
They had to
they remade the entire game. They're like, oh,
They brought a whole new president in.
Yeah,
Which
new
is-
president, new game.
Yoshi P is the GOAT.
He fixed it. That was the only
fixed
time an MMO ever failed and then came back and was successful after. Because they're like, hey, this is free for a year. A lot of this shit's getting wiped. We are going to redo all of this. We are so sorry we developed this.
Yeah.
And
That
then
bad.
there will be an event and the world dies.
Yeah,
and
they just showed
start
the meteor.
new. Yeah, they said a meteor just
the
They just
Just
blew it up.
kills
They're like,
everything.
fuck
And
this.
people were just sitting there watching it come down. And only thing you saw was
They're just
the
accepting
game
it.
just ended. And they showed like a whole sequence of Bahamut destroying the world.
Wow.
It was so cool.
The greatest video game comeback of all time, huh?
Bro, yeah, and
Easy.
now it's like one of the greatest MMOs. Like,
Yeah,
Won
it's
an
still
award.
huge.
That's crazy.
Best community.
I get into it sometimes. Like I can't do MMOs to this day anymore. I play like OG, EQ, all that stuff we've talked about 1 million times on the podcast. And
Way too much. You won't stop.
And
Please
then
help.
now I'm like, Final Fantasy. But all MMOs are the exact same. At the end of the game, you're like, I'm gonna grind through getting to the max level. Then I'm just gonna have to find a guild. And I'm gonna have to run the dungeons over and over and over, and it turns
that-
into a job.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna hate this, and I'm gonna
these
quit
mounts.
that. Yeah, and I gotta
These
quit
cool
this job.
mounts.
Yeah.
These cool weapons. Beat these hard savages and
Diablo 4, we started and now we all stopped. We were so excited for Diablo 4.
It was so much fun. And then the grind hits, and then you're just like, well,
the in game is like, well, all right, well.
So I want to get into gaming, streaming. What games do you guys recommend me stream? Like, what do people want to watch? Does it even matter?
Call of Duty. If you like Call of Duty
That'd
will
work?
always be a
Must watch.
Yeah.
one of those like top shooters. It's Call of Duty. It's the franchise.
So I can get
Like,
away with streaming zombies and people would be cool with it.
Zombies.
Think so?
They want multiplayer or
Most
Warzone.
people want multiplayer
Okay.
or Warzone, yeah.
Battle royales do really fucking good. Like if it's a battle royale style where it's like, hey, 100 players or 150 players are on a map and it's the last man surviving, people love watching that shit. Even though it's the hardest to communicate with your chat.
Is it because you got to be constantly like watching?
You're constantly in it. That's why like I play Tarkov, which is a much smaller version. I don't want to call it a battle royale, but it's similar. You all get dropped in on a map, you fight each other, and you have to get to like a certain point to get off the map. It's not like the last man standing wins, but it's one of those things where people want to see that intensity. Mine's just a much slower paced version of everything else. So
Okay.
Call of Duty is kind of in that middle ground where you don't have to be super paying attention because it's Call of Duty. Warzone, when you start getting into like the Call of Duty Warzone things and it is a battle royale, you do have to start actually trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could do that route. You can do just chatting, which is, I mean,
Yeah, I know. I've seen people do that.
That's
But I actually want a
legitimately
game and like chat as well. But yeah, I probably wouldn't pick a game that you have to be locked
That
in.
hyper vigilant
and
type,
I can't talk to anybody.
MLB, whatever.
There you go,
it is.
MLB. Yeah.
You
We'll
can play
play
that.
MLB. Yeah.
Definitely chill with MLB. You know?
Yeah. Look back and forth.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the older versions.
Which the older versions of what?
Maybe just play like an older version of MLB.
Oh yeah.
Maybe play the A's. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is how I knew I'm
What is
not
the
a
A's?
sports player. I don't do sports. I never knew he did baseball.
He did baseball.
Yeah, he did the baseball stuff. Did not know.
Yeah. Played professional baseball with the Oakland A's in the minor league organization. But hey, Oakland A's, look at me now. Why'd you guys release me?
You pissed off the ogre. He's gonna kill all y'all.
Okay, whoa, I'm right here. I'm sitting next to him. Let's figure this out.
You guys had no idea who you had. Let's go.
His stock is up, bro.
Yeah.
You get a call from this.
Yeah.
This podcast, which no one watches sports on. Like, I don't know what MLB stands for.
But yeah.
That profession. Yeah, I mean, that's a lifestyle there. And you were like, that was your passion growing up.
Yeah, baseball was my life. So I played baseball from when I was I was throwing a ball at 3 years old, but I started at 5 T-ball. And then I always wanted to be a pitcher. I turned into a pitcher. My favorite pitcher was Nolan Ryan growing up. And watching old VHSs of that and going to his games from 90 through 93 until he retired. So I was at that game where I don't know if you know anything about Nolan Ryan, but he was that had that fight
is
with
an amazing artist.
he had that fight with
Slap him. Just fucking.
what the fuck? I'm out of here. This is not a baseball podcast.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
What?
He actually put me in the genjutsu just now.
This is not baseball.
Where's the base? I thought this was a baseball podcast.
But to make this story short,
Wait, he's an artist?
sorry guys, make this story
I
short.
want to hear this. I played sports growing up. I watched football.
Nolan Ryan
Vladimir
was-
Guerrero was one of my favorite players. Like,
Yeah.
I got this.
Yeah, I was at the game where Nolan Ryan fought Robin Ventura, put him in the headlock.
Sorry.
So yeah, I was 3 years old. So
Like, that
but
was
yeah.
a thing? That's freaking
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, so
Like,
Robin Ventura.
Nothing quite like a bench clearing brawl in a baseball
man,
game.
Robin-
Still, even to this day, it was way better back then because people were fucking angry.
Yeah.
And there was like, they're like, they're fighting again. Okay, let's let them fight.
Yep, they
now
did.
everyone's
That
like,
just-
fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, go on. Explain this fight. What
So-
the fuck happened?
I wish we could have the screen to show it, but
GVAN.
yeah.
Here's Ventura, RBI single in the first. Watch out. Look at this.
Well, we'll put it up.
Put it up. Yeah. So Nolan Ryan throws inside to Robin Ventura. Actually hits him. And Robin Ventura charges the mound. And Nolan just turns, puts him in the headlock, and punches him in the head about 6 times until everybody comes and swarms him, takes them all down. But they ejected Robin Ventura, but kept Nolan Ryan in the game. And you would never see that now if they fought.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Both
no.
guys getting ejected. Coaches are getting
Immediately.
ejected.
The
so-
massive fines.
Back then, it's
crazy.
like,
Internet goes to ape
it's
shit.
Nolan Ryan. We'll leave him in the game. But yeah, I was at that fight. It was cool.
That's crazy. Nolan
Yeah.
Ryan, the one thing I do know, his speed at which he threw the ball, and that's when they recorded the speed
Yeah,
at the plate instead of.
Yeah. So, a little bit about this. Yeah.
I have my autism powers.
you
It's like
go.
random
Who's
facts.
Googling this last night?
Yeah.
I already fucking know.
Just in case if he brings up Nolan Ryan.
I knew he was gonna bring up Nolan Ryan.
But yeah,
Well,
he was
Shining.
he had the Guinness Book of World Record for the fastest pitch. But
and that was when it was measured at the plate, which
yeah.
is even more ridiculous for his speed because no one touches him, right?
It was 100.9 at the plate, but they said that would equivalent to 108 out of his hand, 108 miles per hour. So
for reference, I throw about like 32 miles an hour.
See, I throw my shoulder out.
yeah, and when I pitched, the fastest I would topped out at was 96. So
Isn't
I
that
got it
crazy? And you're like, how do I add?
it's like, how do I add 10, 12 miles an hour to that?
Fuck.
But
And you just like flip it hard. Like, oh.
I run up to the mound, just start running and crow hop it. It's just
So
I
you're
don't
a
know.
pitcher?
I was a pitcher, yeah.
No shit. That's
Yeah.
Ace of the diamond, y'all.
how
Yeah.
terrifying is that though?
How terrifying?
Yeah, I'd be afraid of that ball just whipping and hitting me in the fucking face.
Some of the gnarliest baseball injuries are that.
Yeah,
Like,
getting-
legitimately watching a pitcher fucking catch a.
Yeah, catch it right in his eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. That fortunately never happened. So I never got hit.
Beautiful face.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't
so
wanna
that
ruin
never
that.
happened. Never got hit in the head. Got hit in the ankle. You know, on some, or hit in the back one time in college, but never in the head. So thank goodness. But yeah, it's a real thing. It's very dangerous. You know, you throw one hard and they just slam it back even harder. But I love pitching though, man. I miss like striking guys out, but I didn't like that minor league lifestyle. But yeah, that's the only thing I didn't. But you know, if I'd have got to the major leagues, it'd have been a way better lifestyle. That was my goal, but unfortunately, that didn't happen. But it's so hard when you're competing against so many players,
Yeah.
especially people that have
caliber.
have been signed for a lot more money than you, and you're competing against that. So I had my best season in 2012, and you guys can Google it. And came back that next spring training, got released. So I had a 2.04 ERA in 2012. And
It was your best season, and they were
best
like,
season, man. I was figuring it out. I was doing great. I think my last like 17 or 18 innings was like a no hit. So it was great. And then come back that next spring training, get released. So I was really frustrated about that. And I was like, I wish I would have continued. It wasn't like an injury. I didn't get like hurt or anything. I could still throw in the 90s now if I went out there. Yeah, if I could go back, I would probably try again. But that didn't happen. I got into acting and modeling, and here we are now, like 10 years after I got released. So, but Oakland A's, what are you doing?
Jesus, guy.
You know,
Oh, I love it.
His best season.
I have more
He's not my
followers.
best.
I have more followers than the
I
Oakland
Super
A's.
saying you cut my show.
By like a lot.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, no,
Anyways, better anyways. Let's be real.
no regrets, man. It happened for a reason, and here we are now.
And no regrets. You definitely said that the day you got cut.
Yeah,
Those words definitely came out of his mouth. You're cut. No regrets.
no regrets.
That's going home and be like, fuck.
Yep.
Christ.
I'm like, son of a bitch. I was so pissed. So pissed because you worked towards it your entire life. And that is one of those hard, that's a depressing day.
Yeah, but
Thanks for making him relive it over and over again, Eli.
You're welcome. How was it?
It was weird.
that
It was
day?
like it didn't settle in. It didn't settle in, but I didn't take it badly until like about a month after, and then it hit. You know?
Oh, it was
Yeah.
a process.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh shit, like what do I do now with my life? You know? So there's like that stage of like, I don't know, what I want to do.
Yeah, you gotta literally change your
because
your
that
fucking
That's your
path.
dream. That is
Yeah.
That's
dream.
it. That was all I was focused on was baseball. So, but in the back of my mind, I'm still like, I wanted to do acting and stuff or modeling, and so, but let's transition into that. Kind of figured that out you know, months later, like a year later. So
just that funny. It's like, I'll never amount to anything. Slamming your hand into that mirror. What will I ever do? You're looking at your beautiful self with your jawline. Oh, no one will love me. Everyone's like, just be a model, dumbass. I'm not pretty enough. Your long locks.
it's hilarious. Yeah. What am I gonna do?
Failure.
Yeah. That's exactly how it happened.
That was how it played out.
And then I met Dell in the sauna.
If there's ever a documentary, man, you're playing me.
A small
You're playing me,
Mexican
and
Asian
we're-
version of
very
you.
tiny.
We're doing that scene. After I get released, I go in the bathroom. What am I doing?
What am I going to do? Oh my God. He's so beautiful.
And please talk like that.
It's not a podcast. He doesn't go on garage.
Yeah.
A cold shower or a hot shower?
Talking in hot shower. Baseball was my dream. No longer can do. Parents so disappointed. Going to be best motto ever.
So accurate.
God.
Yeah, you're playing me.
Done and done, bro.
Already
You
a done
heard
deal.
that.
Already a done deal. Yes, sir.
So that's where we went today. There we go.
Yep.
Welcome to Unsubscribe.
God, man.
So now, what is the future of content for both of you? Ooh, all three of the little tripod over here.
The tripod.
Yeah, man.
It's a tripod.
Yeah, it is. It's the Eiffel Tower.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who's in between? Who's the support beam?
Actually, yeah. Would it
you
be, or
earning that
like, would that be two? No, that'd be.
I don't want to be the Eiffel Tower. You're like, Dell's just in the middle getting spit roasted.
I know.
Why couldn't we be the tripod? No, we're the Eiffel Tower.
Things take a turn.
I know.
We ain't even talking about $1 billion now.
Damn.
I know. Damn.
Cut that out. With a tripod.
We're the Eiffel Tower. Dell.
Damn. Did you give me the look?
Hey. So what is the journey of what's the next?
Cut that out. We're going back to the journey now. Okay.
That is gonna be.
Speaking of that, Eli, the journey. Yeah. Well, we just want to keep on growing and travel around with this. Me and Dell want to do a podcast. We already have that in the works.
About it?
Yeah.
Do you have a name? Is there a
we
thing?
have the name, but we don't know if we're gonna stick with.
Okay, don't announce it then.
Okay.
Don't.
Oh,
Because if
because
you do,
people will take it.
yeah, people are shitty.
Yeah, I know. You never know.
Yeah.
We're not going to announce it yet, but yeah, we're still looking into it. But
Stay tuned.
Yeah,
I know
sir.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
afterwards.
We'll tell it after. But yeah, doing that, and I want to travel around and just do content and huge collabs with like UFC fighters and stuff like that, and just a massive amount of content. I love collabing with people, so I think
You've
that's the
worked
greatest
with
thing.
some small fighters, George Pierre.
Yeah, George St. Pierre. Yeah, some guy.
Yeah, some guy.
Yeah, he fought in the UFC for a few years. And
Luke, you've done like lots of
Rockhold.
you
Yeah.
Boss Root, like the
Legend.
OG Boss Root,
Boss
Pride Day.
Crazy.
Yeah, legend. So, but yeah, stuff like that it's already happening, and I want more of that. So, yeah.
Did I correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like I saw something on your Instagram where you are getting ready for a fight as well.
Oh, against Mike O'Hearn.
That was just a way in.
Yeah, that's a little fake way in. Sorry to spoil it. Yeah.
Baddie apparently didn't watch the video because it was like weighing in at 800 pounds.
I didn't read that. I didn't
Yeah, you gotta listen to it.
1,000.
Dude, you gotta watch it. And then you'll see. You'll see, okay.
4 in the morning. I was in bed. I couldn't turn the sound on. I don't want to wake my girlfriend up. I'm trying to.
Man, but yeah, the weigh-ins was fake.
My man was trapped in the Suki.
It wasn't real.
Man.
It's like, so
Cut this! Bullshit!
I heard you have a fight coming up. Slow-mo at GVAN.
Leave it in. If you're leaving the Eiffel Tower in here, we're leaving that in.
Yeah, all right. That's fair. I heard that. All right. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. This is why I drink. And
Yes, but yeah, that way in
so the journey of content creation, a podcast.
No, we're
yeah.
going. Watch my stuff, man, please.
This is the bullshit part. I've been following for a long time now,
Yeah,
and I fucked up on one.
yeah, one of them. Yeah,
The one. So you both just continue doing content creation. The podcast, which awesome idea. You guys explain that one. Once they lock in the podcast, and we'll.
Oh yeah,
push
that's gonna be a fun one, man. Yeah, and very different from a lot of what people have done. So I'm excited to do it. And with this guy, he's so knowledgeable in anime and and video games.
Oh fuck you! now he's hungry.
Okay, stop it. Nah.
Old spit roast over here.
That's his new nickname.
It's like, no, it's not my nickname.
Spit roast.
Yeah, it's the Eiffel Tower. You're the thing in the middle.
No, we forget about that. I didn't say it.
That was not. Remember, we're taking that out. Remember?
In my head, it sounded cool at the time, and then I'm like, whoa.
Freaked it up.
Pause.
He like just freaked it up.
Yeah, pause.
That's what Eli does. He ruins everything. He takes funny, silly, goofy guy things and he ruins it.
He ruins it.
Yes, it's just.
Now I know to watch my words around you. You learn.
I still learn every day, no matter what I fucking do. Eli's like, I'm gonna ruin it, and I'm gonna make you regret ever meeting me.
I fly over.
Fly away.
It's like, why can he fly?
What? He flies now?
It's his autism.
I hate it.
He gave me the worst position.
Yeah. I didn't. Well, I did. Never mind.
You did. You really did. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, man.
So the guys want to go to Japan.
Japan, yes.
We've been talking about a Japan trip for 2 years now. At least.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta go before I die. Got to.
Oh, we have to all
You're
go.
not planning on that.
I don't plan.
Okay. Just make sure you say, whoa.
No, it's just like a bucket list. thing.
Before I die.
I have 2
Go
weeks.
on.
I got one day
guys.
before I die. Can we just fly now? Nah.
Well,
trying to
we're
get
going
Paris.
tomorrow.
GVAN, cut this segment, put it at the front. Clickbait. Logan Chitwood dying.
Let's go to Japan.
Yeah, let's go to Japan.
One of our friends, he's another content creator, your narrator, Grant. He is an awesome guy. He just got back from a trip from Japan. And it looks so much fun.
Yeah.
And I want to go so damn bad, man.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. So, but
We gotta.
I want to do content as YUJIRO in Japan. So, got to make that happen.
Dude, that would stop. I can't even, because you're a big dude, especially in Japan. Like,
Yeah.
I was tall, which was weird. That is very,
Yeah, what's it like being tall?
me and you would like,
Giants.
yeah, I know. It's so fucking weird, too. You're like, oh, this is what my friends feel like.
I'm gonna run shirtless then. No I'm kidding.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Watch what you say around this guy. Though.
No, I know, man.
He'll twist it up. He'll twist it up.
You're
real
really
quick.
like, wait a
digging
minute.
the hole.
You are digging it,
You
yeah.
gave him the shovel, too. Like,
Did I just give him a shovel? Nah.
What? You'll take your shirt off around Japanese men?
But yeah, it's an amazing experience, but you also have like tattoos. Well, everyone's just gonna be watched. Like,
I'm a giant ginger with tattoos. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, got
We'll
the
stand
Full
out there.
Alchemist, got the Pokemon Pokeballs. Okay, yeah.
yeah, this one's all gaming, and I got
Is
separate
that
way up there.
Obelisk the
But
Tormentor? Is that Blue Eyes? What?
actually, no. So, Alduin the World Eater from Skyrim, Raceland's Eye, which is Dragonlance, Diablo from Diablo 2,
Diablo.
Skull Kid the Moon, Boba Fett, Darth Maul in the back, Sephiroth way up here. I have a little Team Rocket R.
yeah.
Just some of like my favorite like gaming
Is that the
anti-heroes.
Eclipse over here?
No, so this is actually, this is the Snake and Arrow because I was an Army Sniper.
Yeah.
So that's kind of that, and I'm just doing a big cover up sleeve up here, just because it's kind of old stuff, and I'm gonna be doing like skeleton
Yeah,
Pokemon.
yeah.
I'm a massive Pokemon nerd.
Really?
I have a leg sleeve from ankle to hip.
That's why-
nothing but like Pokemon stuff.
I watched Pokemon before Dragon Ball Z, actually.
Oh,
and
man.
I loved it.
I-
Loved it. So
Favorite for sure.
Love Pokemon.
Everyone watched Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
You didn't fuck
That's
you.
the gate.
Crazy
That's
amount
the
of Pokemon
gateway.
cards.
Yeah. So, yeah, I love Pokemon. I still have that old. I don't know if you guys remember Burger King selling those cards and the golden cards.
Oh my god, I forgot.
I still have my golden Charizard.
Oh man, those are so fucking cool,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
That's the one time you wish you were a smart child and like sealed.
I know.
And you didn't open those boxes.
Yeah.
And you did all that because those boxes sold for way more than.
Yeah.
It's so much now.
How much How much does a box of like first edition go for? Like a sealed box of first edition Pokemon.
Oh my god, so the Fossil and Jungle, which is the second and third set, those are anywhere from like $25,000 to like $35,000. Base set, I'm not 100% on first edition, but it's well over $50,000. Well over.
Yeah.
Like you can get a regular base set box for in that $50,000 range. I think the first edition or base set Shadowless non-first edition is getting into the $100,000 range.
Yeah.
Which is
I
cardboard.
wish we knew that back then.
Bro, right?
You have a story. You had the Charizard.
I had a Charizard.
I think a lot of us had Charizard, so I had a couple.
He had the Charizard.
What'd you do?
I lost it in a Pokemon battle.
You racing for pink slips?
Wait a minute. Wait, what? No, we was Pokemon.
This is like, I wager my one and only Charizard.
Man, you had
the
battle
cards
for
here.
pinks as a kid, dude. You're
wait.
like, I'm putting up my Charizard.
Wait, well, I won it back though. And I got Pokemon Yellow,
Okay.
right? But then the bad part about that is I left it in my pocket and it got washed up.
Yeah, that's
So you're doing Yu-Gi-Oh battles. Brutal. Like on the platform, betting cards. And then you win it back. And then your ass is like, I'll just put this here. It's safe.
Yep.
Every kid's dream.
every kid.
That's in my pocket. It's
Back
safe.
in the day, we didn't believe in the
It's got no sleeve, no top loader. It's just raw dogging your fucking leg in there.
raw dog in it. Yup.
Throw that shit in the washer. Fuck it.
Put in the I left it
promise
in my
you've done
pants and it got washed up.
Yeah.
Had a Blastoise, everything
$400,000 gone.
gone.
Oh my God. Kiddo, you remember when I sent you the booklet Kiddo made? It was Pokemon cards, and he was like, look, I built a booklet. It's like hole punches to the cards, and so you can turn it to tell a story. I'm like, that's my kid, right?
Yeah.
I was like, they just don't understand like cards or anything, and you're like, oh my God.
Oh man,
Uh,
I can't say anything. I watched my way.
I've told this story on the podcast a couple times, but it's still fucking hilarious. I used to have a very large collection of Pokemon cards. I had, first edition of everything, and I just didn't know what happened to it. I, grew up, it got put in storage. It's
Lost
gone
it.
now. Clearly got like thrown away or got sent to a garage sale, whatever. But my father watches this podcast sometimes, and this motherfucker, he calls me about a year ago.
motherfucker.
No, he is.
Dad?
Fuck you. He calls me and goes, holy shit, I didn't know Pokemon cards were worth that. I still have your stuff in our storage chest. And I'm like, what?
No.
He's like, nah, fuck you, idiot. And hung up on me.
Dang, that's horrible.
Just because he heard me
that's
talking
horrible.
Terrible.
That's horrible. What a
Just because he
terrible
heard me talking
father.
about, like, yeah, I don't know what happened to all my cards. I think they got thrown or whatever. He's like, man, I'm going to fuck with my kid. That's what I'm going to do today.
Damn.
That was one of the funniest.
Did he film it? He should have filmed
No,
it,
he
right?
just
That
for
would-
his own.
that would have gone viral. That would have gone viral.
Oh my God. Yeah,
I
right.
wish you could have seen my day. I know exactly. I was in my truck. I just left the UPS store because that's where my PO box was. I'm sitting in the truck about to go home. He goes, "Hey, Dad." He's like, "I just saw the podcast. You guys were talking about Pokemon cards. I didn't realize they're worth money. I still have all your original cards in like we have like a family cedar chest type thing where it's got all the old your kid blankets and shit. He's like, I found your Pokemon cards. I'm like, what? You found them? I'm driving to Ohio. Let's go. And he's like, nah, fuck you. And he hung up on me like this motherfucker.
It's exactly like when you got cut from baseball.
Yeah, that's the same film.
Sitting in my truck like, what just happened? My dad just trolled me. God.
You had your mirror scene.
I could have paid off everything. This could have been it.
I don't even know where any of the old cards, because I have old basketball, baseball cards, like just from when you collect cards as a kid.
Yeah.
And I actually put those in sleeves and everything, or binders.
I didn't.
Well, trade basketball cards,
Yeah,
baseball
binders
cards. You didn't
probably.
play with them; they were just fucking card. You'd be like, look.
You had a lot of Nolan Ryan cards, right?
No
So
idea.
many Nolan Ryan cards.
A lot of Nolan Ryan cards, huh?
All the Nolan Ryan cards. This is the headlock punch card. It's one of my favorites.
Yep.
I'd play that one. I use Nolan Ryan. I tap him for a head punch. Just treating it like Eli. That's not how this.
5,000 damage.
That's not how this works. I make my own rules in life.
Yeah. That'd be a powerful card.
When does the podcast? When you guys thinking about in the podcast off the ground?
Man, ASAP. We're learning a lot from this right now.
Yeah.
So just the setup. I think we just need to learn how to set it up, how the lighting works, and we're going, and we're going full force into it. I'd say the next 2 weeks. Yeah.
I mean, I will say this: running a podcast has been so much damn fun. We started this just as a reason to hang out and drink together because we're always so fucking busy. This was it's Wednesday, let's all go get drunk and hang out at the table.
Yeah.
And as the podcast grew, we got an audience, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh shit, this is a thing.
This is it.
Like,
Yeah.
oh
we can
my
do
God.
this. Yeah.
We were, we're flying guests in. You guys are driving in. It's all this crazy shit going on, and now it's like podcast is kind of like the thing for us. So
And then it's like, do it every week. Get a new guest, which sounds easy. It's not. Like getting a guest on rotation, like a new one every week. It does.
plan shit out. Like your best friend with the podcast, if you can, get a backlog going. Don't go too deep because then the things you talk about stop becoming as topical. Like if you're filming an episode and it's not dropping for a month and a half, it's hard. But if you can get 3 or 4 episodes in and you're doing a weekly thing, that gives you time to rotate people in, whether it's your friends or you're flying people in or there's just somebody passing through. That's how we've done a lot of things, and it's working.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a blast, and you get to always. It's
You get to meet cool people.
Yeah, you do.
So cool.
Crazy. Yeah.
hear these stories.
It's
meet
awesome,
people.
man. Yeah,
So
that's
fun.
what I love about it. You get to talk and shoot the shit and learn more about people and kind of talk about things that you love. It's
absolutely.
why isn't everybody doing this?
Yeah. I feel like you can have a good conversation with your friend. You could easily do a podcast.
And podcasts aren't going away anytime soon.
No,
you
God,
know?
they're
They're just getting bigger. They really are.
When did Joe Rogan start his?
Dude, like 2009. Probably maybe 2008. I don't know.
Yeah,
I've been
his
watching forever.
He
That was the
start-
first one I watched.
Yeah, because he was doing that underground. Someone else did one too, where it was just like
That that.
Yeah, and it wasn't
old,
even
bad
podcast.
quality.
Yeah, it wasn't
but-
even a podcast at the time, but they would do it, and then
Yeah.
it just kept going, and people would just sit there and listen. Because it is weird, the idea of people tuning in for an hour and 50 minutes or whatever to listen to.
The way I look at it, I remember when I used to, before I was doing content creation, I was working overnight security, and I had a 45-minute drive to work. And I'm sorry, I didn't want to listen to the same music every day. I would throw on a podcast.
Yeah.
I would throw on something to listen to, whether it was audio from a YouTube video or a podcast or whatever. And the amount of times people will be like, oh shit, a new Unsub dropped. I'm heading to work today. Fuck yeah. Or you guys got me through my last half of a Friday or things like that. Podcasts are so great for that, just that legitimately background noise.
Yeah.
A lot of people need that in their different aspects of their life, whether it's their day-to-day or just driving, traveling,
Working out. Yeah, I'll listen to podcasts while I work out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So.
Nothing like Unsub to get ripped
But
to.
when you hear those people, the feedback, oh man, you helped me get through this day or something like that,
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. So that's what I get from my content. People reaching out to me and saying, man, you helped me get through this time, this bad depressed time, and you helped me get into the gym again, or your wholesome videos with your son makes me want to be a dad. I never wanted to be a dad until now. So
Those are
things
great.
like
That's
that.
awesome.
Man, it just makes you more motivated to do it. So
we haven't even talked about what was the step where you're like, yeah, I want to bring my son into my content, because that shit is
Some people,
it's funny as hell.
it's divided on how parents. It's like, I want my kiddo in content, or I don't want my kiddo in content.
It was just
good
he
question.
kind of got to that age to where he would listen to me to do things and could kind of
There was a level of comprehension around it.
yeah. It's like he was 5 years old now, and so he's kind of getting a little personality. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to see if he likes doing this, and he loved it. And those W Dad L Dad videos. I don't know if you guys seen them.
Yeah.
Like the L Dad, and he doesn't want to play with his son. I would get my son to ask me, Dad, can you play with me? Something like that. But then the W Dad, when the song transitions, the W Dad will play with him and stuff and, push whatever he's doing to the side. Those videos blew up. And that's those first videos that I got him into. And then I started getting him into the Chad face stuff, the Gigamon stuff. Putting the suit on him, Sigma Sun, and have him doing the that face. So, he's loving it. And, it was the best thing to do. And I don't push it on him. If he doesn't want to film, I'm not going to make him film.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's not like, man, I got to get you to do this or we're not going to make money. Something like that,
Completely different dads.
Yeah.
You're doing this. I don't want to. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yes, you're not a Gronk Jr. father. That's good. Really, really fucking good. Love it.
Yes. No. But man, I love doing it. He loves doing it, and hearing, he's probably more known than I am because when we go out, people are asking about Connor, right when I see him, so they're like, "Oh, where's your son?" So that's really cool to see, man. And man, and it's gonna continue to happen unless he's like, "Dad, don't want to do this anymore." So.
You'd be like, "Why?"
Then you have to get a new son.
And that'll maybe,
Like, get a new son.
Okay, son, you're out. Time to make a BAKI.
Start over. A little warrior is about to come into existence.
Yes.
Oh man,
God, that's awesome. And then you're like, how is it being part of that? Right? I mean, same for Alec too. It's like being part of that entire thing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It was really cool seeing him blow up because we were like, man, one of us got to do it. And, man, it was just cool seeing my friend just doing videos with, like, George St. Pierre and stuff like this. Like, man, my boy is really doing it. Like, it's really cool seeing that. So I'm just happy that one of us just blew up. It's so beautiful. So
Yeah, that's what he always said, even back in the Gym Bugs days. You're like, one of us is going to do it. One of us is going to blow up. So, and he was always for me. So this is my guy.
Yeah.
He's always been supportive. He's never been like salty about like the blow up. Some friends will be like, kind of getting a little jealous.
People suck.
you owe me.
Yeah.
You owe me something.
Yeah.
What about me? Where's mine?
Yeah. It's never been like that with him. So he's always been supportive. Anything I post, he's always liking it, always commenting on it. So always sharing it to his story.
Javin check his alt account where he's like, "Fuck you." He's got the Reddit going. He's like,
Wait a minute,
when he doesn't do the BAKI stuff,
He's got to get that hate out. Yeah, he's got a little subreddit. That's funny.
That Connor kid sucks. Shit, that was my main account. delete.
Wrong one.
I will say having supportive people around you, or even more so people that are interested in content creation, whether it's cameras or VFX or just being a part of it, has been huge. It's changing because I used to live up in Vermont, like middle of nowhere. Nobody around me was doing content creation. I was one of 2 Twitch partners in the state of fucking Vermont. Like there was nothing going on. And I moved down to Texas to be around people like Eli and Matt and all these other awesome guys, Clean, my friends here. And like the change in mentality of being like, okay, yo, what about this? Is this a good idea? Like having people to bounce things off of or people to work through those things with, being around other creatives is damn. Like it's
night and day, and it helps you out, man. Mm-hmm. And then it helps you with creating ideas and just kind of keeping that motivation to keep doing it,
The motivation, the idea, I love like ideation, writing, and then having like a cameraman. It fucking sucks when you don't have a camera operator or someone that knows cameras or angles or shots, because then you have to do it. Like, that's why it just takes time to refine that craft too. You like out the first time, I'm like, oh, what's this? Oh, like you nerd out about it stuff, and you get to watch how they do it. They light, then you can bounce ideas off of each other.
Alec is amazing because he lets me do what I want to do. He doesn't try to override me and be like, no, we need to do it this way, unless it takes that. But he listens. We work together well. He's not trying to override me and be like, no, it's this way, or nah, I'm not filming it. No, we work together well. He sees things like how I see it, and and we've only been together about 8-9 months now, 10 months maybe, almost a year. So so we figured each other out pretty quickly, and he wasn't even a cameraman before this, and he's like learning pretty quickly, and getting great shots. So even when we have like 2 minutes to get a scene in, you know, when we're rushed. That's hard to do.
So
I was telling you about it.
The karate
combat
when they do their like the George St. Pierre or any of those, they like 2 minutes. He's not lying.
It's
they apparently
rushed.
have like 2 minutes to film everything. It's crazy.
You get 3 takes with George St. Pierre for like a whole choreographed scene.
Yeah, it was fast. It was like in and out. We got to get George out. So
Damn.
this last time they did let us work a little bit. They did the Luke Rockhold one. They let us choreograph that, and that helps out a lot. So. But yeah, great cameraman and very helpful with everything else. He's kind of like my manager as well with some things. So very helpful.
Have a good team, man, for sure.
Yeah, it's great.
Team is everything, especially when you're trying to, and then people are loyal and you bring up together. Just continuing to learn, like, is what you're doing, I guarantee it's fucking awesome to watch. That's what I love, the passion behind it. It's Canty too. Like everyone that's came lately has just been super passionate about learning or refining their craft in content creation. It's like, oh, how do I do this? How do I do better at this? Oh, I can change this stuff. Yeah. Now it's like solving the puzzle of long form.
Yeah.
It's that, because long form is a completely separate entity than short
It's
form.
brutal, man. Like, we've had a lot of people coming on with Instagram or TikTok or from that short form coming into like talking about how can't get long form. And by long form, like anything over 10 minutes, basically. Yeah. Trying to get that to work. Like myself, I struggle in that period. Like I can do podcasts and I can do short form. I can do TikTok type stuff. But in that middle ground, nothing for me. Yeah, absolutely nothing. And it's so tricky to really navigate like going from one form of content to another because you have an audience that's so used to a character or a type or a time limit or we're just flipping through shorts or whatever it may be and be like, now watch a 10-minute and I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna. It's not the same thing I'm used to. I don't like it. And
exactly.
Trying to you're even though you have grown so much, you have a platform. Yeah. Starting from scratch, it feels like every time.
Yep. Every form of content's so different, and it's like it has its own audience, like you're saying.
Yeah. The long it feels very siloed. Sure, there's crossover here and there, but. Damn, when you start out, it feels so siloed.
I did analysis on mine. They said my content only reaches like 28 and up. I was like, why ain't you reaching like the 13, 15-year-old?
The people watching anime.
Yeah. It's like, what
it's showing yours to like 40, 50-year-olds.
Yeah. I'm like, what?
They're seeing you dodge. They're seing you dodge bull or these blasts, and they're like, oh.
I think a 69-year-old would want to watch this.
Yeah.
They're just going based off your name. Yeah. Dale. That's an old white man. They don't even check what the content is.
That's what it is.
And they just kick it out to old people. Yeah. Like, there you go.
We figured it out. That's it.
His name. That's it. Yeah. Nobody really name anybody Dale anymore. Let's go way back.
Bro, there's going to be one motherfucker in the comments who's like, I'm Dale. My name's Dale. What's wrong with my name?
Yep, he's going to be in here.
Sorry, Dale.
Sorry,
my
Dale.
bad.
Time to go watch lawnmower videos. I don't know. A guy named Dale. That's what I feel like his feed is.
I might start doing lawnmower content now.
might pop off, man.
Yeah.
Might make some bangers.
Who's that one? There's a guy that fucking... He cuts yards for free now. Who is that guy?
Dude, I've seen that on TikTok.
Yeah, he does real good.
He does. He does do really good.
He's a lawn artist.
He puts out bangers, like millions of views, just cutting lawns.
Bro, now he just walks away. Hey, can I mow your yard? This yard sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a whole video of mowing yards, which is so weird to watch. The human condition now is like, oh my God, look how he hedged that yard.
Oh, he's edging the sidewalk. He's edging the driveway.
Bro, that looks, come here.
See that?
I never thought about that technique. Jesus Christ, that's a beautiful yard.
You're like, there's 45-year-old's dads wearing Adidas and white socks pulled up to their fucking knees going, oh my God.
Look at that grass. Flipping between that and football. Dude, content's like everywhere.
It is.
And your numbers too, like in the last 90 days, was this like 600 million views in 90 days?
Yeah, it's crazy. So we're looking at on the YouTube, But
that was like looking at those numbers, I was like, 600 million views in 90 days. That's
a lot of people.
Fuck ton.
It's insane. Yeah, all short form though. I wish it was long form.
Bro.
You would not be on this podcast.
Helicopter landing.
600 million views, long form. You're like, okay, Mr.
rooftop.
Beast.
You're like, where are you guys at? Oh, okay, no.
You got a rooftop?
Yeah.
Hello,
I'll
peasants.
fly you guys out to my island. Yeah.
No cameras.
Okay, no. Yeah. Would you do this for $1 billion?
Man, that Logan Chitwood guy's real cool.
And that's where we're going to go. Thank you for watching this Subscribe Podcast. As always, Eli Dolan, myself, Baddie Streams, and of course, our beautiful, powerful, wonderful, strong, amazing guests, Logan Chitwood and Dale here, guys. Thank you, guys. Where can... Oh, my God. Stop it. You look so good.
I had to get it in there.
Holy fuck.
Someone in the comments correct that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, his biceps look good, but they're missing.
It doesn't have a vein right there. You know.
His tricep could come up a little bit better.
I've only seen it in camera. Damn, bro.
Then you look at camera and you're like, what the fuck?
Sweating.
Oh, yeah.
Where,
Where do we find you?
where can everybody find you guys so the audience can go and do the thing where
I'll
they
start.
follow you and do the creepy stuff?
Instagram at Logan Chitwood, TikTok at The Logan Chitwood, and also YouTube at The Logan Chitwood. Go subscribe, go follow, or fuck you.
I agree.
You can find me on Instagram, The Thirst God, and you can find me on YouTube as well, The Thirst God. You can probably find me on Twitch, The Thirst God. Thank you.
Thirst God?
Thirst God.
Thirst God. There we go.
Thirst God.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you all on the Patreon after show shortly.